Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're going to be continuing What If Piccolo Got His Potential Unlocked Early, Part 5. Now, if anyone watched the last part, Samasu has taken Piccolo's body, now able to get the orange power to himself. And because of how strong Piccolo was, everyone couldn't stand a chance against Piccolo, as Piccolo is somehow using a godly version of the orange form. More like Rose orange form or Define Orange Piccolo Black, or whatever you want to call it. Everyone has to retreat, going back to the past. Goku and Vegeta has a plan, and they decide that they want to practice the fusion dance. While Piccolo, he wanted to learn Kaioken from Goku, since he feels like Kaioken would be a better suit than him, since he knows that Kaioken could turn apart a person's body through their insides, but for Piccolo, that's no issue. He has regeneration. So now we go back where we are. So let's begin. The Sea Fighters, or at least Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, are in the time chamber, training for at least a year in the inside. Although they're not going to train you like fully in the inside a year, since they know that they need to do it as fast as possible, since they have no idea what's going to happen with Trunks, and Trunks had to stay back and hold them off. So I say they at least train for at least a few couple months. And it should be more than enough for a couple months for at least Piccolo to get a hang over Kaioken, and for Goku and Vegeta to be able to practice the future dance. And soon after, they will also train each other, trying to get new forms. And sure enough, they would unlock these new forms thanks to Piccolo's tough training, since they will have a perfectly strong sparring partner. They're going back to the past. Of course, they're not going to forget about the Muffuba, since Piccolo's pretty smart. He's not going to forget the seal. So right now, they're prepared. They not only got the power they need to fight Piccolo Black and Zamasu, but also got the seal prepared to seal Zamasu away. This time, they're not going to forget the seal or anything, or took the wrong seal. Piccolo got the correct seal and the right container. So that means that they're not going to forget. So once they do arrive to the future, they met the enemies, and they begin to battle. Goku and Vegeta show off their new forms, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and Goku could even stack Kaioken on top of it, although only briefly. And it's pretty much overkill for Orange Piccolo, because that's what they're going to face first. They're going to face off Orange Piccolo Black, since he's the biggest threat. And Piccolo, right now, he needs to seal away Zamasu. While Zamasu's not really strong, not in the slightest, but his magical abilities, his healing, and his immortality is a big issue, since he's basically a shield for Goku Black and a health kit. So Orange Piccolo has no issue of sealing away Zamasu pretty easily, in fact. And Piccolo Black sees this, and he's getting frustrated. Their plans are already falling apart so quickly. How did these mortals get so strong? And because of his anger, he's able to create a scythe. Orange Piccolo Black has no idea how he does it, but he doesn't care. Bunch of Piccolo clones begin to spawn. Everyone needs to fight back. However, because of this big opening and everyone's distracted, the real Piccolo Black is able to rush in at the real Piccolo, able to knock him away with a sneak attack, and able to free Zamasu from his container. Zamasu is tired out, but seeing that the mortals have a way to seal him away, they have no choice. They have to fuse immediately. They don't want it to, but they have to. So Piccolo Black and Zamasu fuse, becoming Merge Zamasu. And they're completely aware about Piccolo's able to seal them away, since that's the only way they could be defeated. So their first target immediately is Piccolo. Sure, he doesn't have Goku Black's growth, but because of how strong Piccolo Black is, yeah, everyone's going to have a big, hard time defeating this fusion. And they're not going to pull any of my Fubas, because Zamasu is now completely aware of their ability. And as far as like he knows, Piccolo is the only person who knows his technique. So he's specifically targeting Piccolo first. And because of how much powerful he is, his regeneration, and I guess even say his generation is much faster than his mortality thanks to fusing with Piccolo, I will say that you'll be able to quickly take out Piccolo. But while they take out Piccolo and are about to finish him off, Goku and Vegeta fuse, but not with the power image, but with the fusion dance, becoming Gogeta. The first time Gogeta appearing, and he powered up to his Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which catch Zamasu off guard. How do they fuse? They think to use Patara earrings. But they don't need Patara earrings. Mortals could fuse too, showing their mortal power. And Gogeta goes to his Super Saiyan Blue Evolution form and begins to fight Zamasu. And he's actually able to overpower Zamasu. However, with the same issue with Vegito, he cannot kill Zamasu. So eventually, they do eventually defuse. And of course, Zamasu begins to pummel the both of them. Piccolo is still unconscious, so there's nothing they could do. Zamasu fire a powerful blast, and just as it's about to hit Vegeta, Goku gets in the way, taking the hit, and it seems like Goku has been killed, with everyone shocked. And to Zamasu's delight, he then begins to face Vegeta and Trunks, which they are hopeless against. However, they don't back down. The father and son duo begin to fight Zamasu, but there's really nothing they could do. Piccolo does eventually woke up and joins in. Although since he's run out of energy, he could only go into his ultimate form. And they're able to do somewhat to him, but again, due to his mortality, there's really nothing he could do. And again, they're not going to fall for any Mafuba tricks or even the fusion dance. Zamasu's now completely aware of these abilities and makes sure he's going to end these mortals once and for all. And just able to do that, a giant burst of light appears behind him. Everyone turns around, even Zamasu does, and they see Goku floating out of the crater, now into his new strange form. No one has known what it is, but Zamasu does know. It can't be. How could this mortal achieve such a power like this? Goku suddenly vanished and appears right behind Zamasu, and Zamasu just got hit out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere. Goku then turns around, firing a point-blank Kamehameha right into Zamasu. And it did completely vaporize him, but he regenerates. However, his other half wasn't, and it appears that the Piccolo black side of him has died. Zamasu gets angry. Yet again, the mortals copying the gods. Not only that, but this mortal out of people has achieved the level of Ultra Instinct. He did say this out loud, which catch everyone by surprise. They have no idea what Ultra Instinct is, but they can tell it's very powerful. Goku begins to fight Zamasu, and Goku now has the upper hand, since Zamasu can't even touch Goku. He has no idea what to do, and he begins to panic and begins to get enraged. But this battle actually leaves a good opening for Piccolo to finally use the Mafuba, and Goku knows what to do. He able to stun Zamasu, kicking him to the ground, and then landing a powerful shockwave attack, launching him miles away, and then launching him towards Piccolo. With his opening, Piccolo used the Mafuba, finally sealing the fused corrupted Kai away once and for all. And this time, with his weakened state and his corrupt state, they're able to successfully seal him away. And Gowazu and Shin thank everyone. Trunks especially thank them. They make sure to take the seal away, far away and hidden, so that nobody can release this evil Kai to the world. Goku powers down, extremely stressed out and exhausted. Ultra Instinct took a lot of strain out of him. And Piccolo's surprised. Goku might actually surpass him this time. Well, looks like they need to get stronger. As for Goku, he needs to find out what's his power about. He needs to ask Whis about this Ultra Instinct form. So everyone does go back to their world, to their, era. And when Goku tells about Beerus and Whis about what happened, they were shocked. Goku actually able to achieve Ultra Instinct. They immediately need to train him for it. As for Piccolo, he still trains with the Kais, but eventually he decided that he actually going to go to Beerus planets. Gohan will actually go there occasionally, but not as frequently like the others. But he will visit there some other time. And this is perfect for everyone because the next arc is the Tournament of Power. So Goku, now able to achieve Ultra Instinct, he's able to learn more about it thanks to his training with Whis. Although he could only activate Omen at will. As for Vegeta, well, he can see that Piccolo and Goku are getting so much stronger than him, so he needs to train up himself, which Beerus comes to play, telling Vegeta that he does have an idea. He could teach Vegeta about destruction since Ultra Instinct is not his thing, which Vegeta accepts. He'll be training for Beerus. Piccolo, he also wanted to learn that Ultra Instinct form that Goku has. And I feel like he could achieve that a lot faster than Goku, which I'll say that at this point, he might actually able to achieve Ultra Instinct Omen by himself as well. So that means that Piccolo got Omen, although Piccolo is able to get ahead at some point, thanks to his power and abilities. But he doesn't focus on just Ultra Instinct. He still continues to focus on Kaioken on top of his orange form, which by now he's able to stack it up to an amazing times 100, which is pretty insane for him. As for Vegeta, he's able to train with Beerus, but by now they need to prepare for a team. And I'll say the following team will be pretty much simple. That is, if I would say. So we got Goku, we got Vegeta, we got Piccolo, we got Gohan. 17-18. The thing is, it's kind of like iffy because we don't know that if they would apply or not. I mean, I could say that Krillin was still married to 18, but I don't think that they will probably be like in a fighting mode since they were able to be reprogrammed or able to be helped. So I don't think they would be motivated to fight. So I don't. That'd be a hard part since they need more members. So that means that the androids won't be able to join. But we still got some human fighters at least. And the androids could be still easily replaced with Goten and Trunks. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. So then we also have Krillin, we got Roshi, then you got Tien, and there's no need for Frieza. So they're just going to bring in Yamcha, which Yamcha could finally be in a tournament. And he's pretty happy about it. But of course, Piccolo needs to prepare them since the humans, no offense to them, they're just reliabilities. So Piccolo suggests that they should train in a Hyperbolic Time Chamber as quick as possible. And since they already got their members quite fast, they don't really necessarily need to go around and search for stuff real quick. So right now, Piccolo's more so focused on training the humans, Goten and Trunks, to get stronger. Especially Goten and Trunks, just man them up since they are children. They don't have the experience or the responsibility of a great warrior. So he needs to man them up. And so while Piccolo begins to train them, and while everyone prepares for the tournament, that's where I believe things off for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.